warm up for legs, right? You want to move and pump some blood in the quads, and then do the same with hammies. You don't want to put too much weight, of course, because it's not a working set. And you don't want to really fatigue the muscle too much before we get into a compound movement such as squats or hex squat. That's a lot of weight. And it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's go. Some people are made different, you know? I feel good. I feel good today. I really feel good today. When it comes to bodybuilding, everything is here, right? So I'm not gonna lie, there are days that I really don't feel like training. As much as I say I love training, some days I just don't. But every time that I think about how many days I actually have to improve my legs. So if you were to do a math, and I'm like, okay, from here to, if I'm attempting to do Tampa, I'm about what, 31, 32 weeks away from it. And if I actually count how many days I have to improve my legs based on twice a week doing training for my legs, and I'm just eliminating those days as I walk into the gym, as I'm kind of taking away and putting in a different pocket, eliminating that day, it really pumps me up, because if I enter the gym and I don't really feel like it and I give 40%, it's one less day that I just basically wasted to get better. You know what I mean? So when I kind of fire myself up thinking that way, I never have a bad day in the gym, no matter how I feel. So, but today I'm feeling good. Today I feel like it's gonna be a very good day. I don't know how heavy I'm gonna go because I'm training alone, unless I grab Mr. Roderick to help me and spot me. I'm going to be training very soon with Stan. He's gonna be training my legs and back, so you guys are gonna see a lot of Stan here too in the channel. Because I can't train alone all the time, I can't. When you are aiming for improvements, very detailed improvements, as a bodybuilder, you can't train alone. You need somebody to help you, kind of navigate what needs to be done for you to achieve those little details. So training alone is just not on the cards for me anymore. Not necessarily train with somebody at the same time, like a competitor, but be trained by a professional, a trainer. All right, so we did some leg extension, we did some hammies, and now we're going to, let's do some, actually, I'm sorry. There is no guessing. There is no guessing here. I get so excited about talking to you guys, so I just kind of get a little bit in my head. But let's go over my schedule. And as you guys already know, you've seen this before on the channel, there is a whole training schedule here going on. The very thing that we're gonna do is going to be 5 sets of squats. And I'm actually going to do a squat in a different machine, and then we're gonna get to leg extension. Then we're gonna do some Bulgarian split squat. We're gonna do some hammies, and then adductors. All right, so let's get going. Yes, just because I'm gonna be doing the squat alone, guys, I don't want to risk. Whenever I have a schedule with Stan, then I'm gonna go back to the regular squats. I did not cut my hair, guys. I just took my extension out. It's coming back, okay? It's coming back next week. Just took a little break. All right, so we warm up a little bit on the leg extension and hemis. And then now we're still gonna do some warm-up sets here before we get into a feeder set and then working sets. I love training in the morning. I really do. I'm a morning person. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I was working at the clinic at Ageless Forever, I had time to be in my office. So I had a little bit more of a tight schedule in the morning. Time to get up, time to do my cardio, time to pack my meals, time to be in the gym. Everything was just so well planned, so I was never behind my schedule. Now that I work from home, I have to keep the same mindset and discipline to have time for everything and not think that because now I'm the one in charge of my own schedule that I can slack, if you know what I mean. So an entrepreneur needs to be the same level of discipline, if not more, of somebody who has a 9 to 5 in terms of timing. So if you have a 9 to 5, you have to be at work at 9. Hopefully you're getting there a little before 9. So if you are on time, you're already late in some situations, right? So with that mindset, I have to kind of carry on into my own work. So I've been learning, I've been figuring it out, a better way to hold myself accountable. So today is 17th? 19th? Holy crap, what the hell happened? Life is going fast. So we did a leg extension here. On my warm-ups, I'm not really counting any PRs because it's just a warm-up. So here we're doing squats and we're doing, so we did about 15 with no weights and then we did about 10 with the 45s. Now we're gonna add one more plate. So about 8 here. Now we're getting to our working sets. Brand new. Listen, I'm not sponsored by them, so don't ask me what brand it is. I'm joking. I'm not that money hungry. This is pretty good. I don't even know the name of the brand, to be honest, but I love it. Gym. How do you pronounce that? Gym
Reapers.
Okay. That word. I'm so excited. This is actually new. Like, it's a different material. Oh, this is dope. Remember the one I used to have, Rodrigo?
Yeah.
With the American flag?
Yeah. Captain America.
I left in Brazil.
No.
I know. I know. But I'm excited. I'm glad I did, because now I realize how bad that was.
Probably really worn out.
Yeah, I was just holding to the America. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on now. Come on now. I've done 7 before. This is nothing. This is my first. Let's see how I feel. I don't want to talk shit right now and be like barely able to do 5. Oh yeah. So, I don't know if you guys just saw that I did about 5 reps, which is definitely not my target yet, but I wanted to see where I am, right? So, this is called a feeder set, meaning, can I go heavier? Is this a good weight? Was it kind of heavy for me? If it was, then I would just stop, regroup, maybe add an extra 10 pounds, and then push for 12. But right now, after about 6 repetitions or 8, I think I did 8 or 6, I'm not sure, I can tell that I can add more weight. So because I can tell I can do more weight, this is not my working set yet. So I stop right there so I don't, push too hard and deplete myself too fast before my working set. So 6 repetition for a feeder set. Can definitely do heavier. Take a break now of about 2 minutes. Add more weight. Now I'm gonna aim for 12. Let's go. That's when you know you're back, baby. 7 plates. I'm so tempted to do more, but come down, man, come down. I know it's all about form, guys, but you gotta aim for better numbers. As a woman's physique and woman's bodybuilder, come on now. When you see champs, sometimes I almost feel it's like a weird flex when you see champs just performing light exercises as of a way of saying, I don't need to do more than that, It still works for me. But when you have some beasts coming your way that don't think that way, you better be ready. Better be ready. And I say that as mostly as a coach, more than an athlete. When I see some of the athletes just really pushing their body beyond any kind of genetics, I love that. I love when you're not banking on your genetics and you're really pushing hard and just becoming a better athlete overall. I love that. There's nothing more that turns me off than seeing somebody with an amazing structure training like a half-ass workout. It's almost like it's a weird flex, if you know what I mean. It's a weird flex. It's like, I don't need more than that. No, it's a weird flex. Oof! Oof! Ish! Oof! Ish! Ish! Halfway, let's go! Oh! 8! go. Yep. Woo. Holy shit. I'm much stronger. Better English, right? Much stronger. I'm much stronger in the morning. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. After 2 p.m., I'm done. Physically. I don't know how good of a form that was. Was it good?
Yeah. Solid all the way through.
Look at my cheerleader. Oh gosh, I love
What were
it.
you aiming for? Were you aiming for 12?
12.
Really?
I mean, you said 12. I was like,
No.
no, it was 12. Actually, I was cutting myself short. I was thinking about 8 to 10. But then when you said 12, I was like, yeah. I would say that that's one of the things I like too about registering like the workouts, having Roderick film me too, because I know that you guys are watching and I want to inspire and I want to motivate you. So if he said 12, and listen, if I felt like I couldn't do, I wasn't gonna do it and jeopardize myself to a point where I get hurt. But if I got to 6 or 8, and I know you guys heard the 12, and in my mind I'm like, fuck, I don't wanna do 12, but I can still do it. I'll do it. Because I know you guys are watching, and it's important for me to hold myself to that level of inspiration and motivation that you guys get from me. So that's one of the things that I think too when I am about to cheat on my diet, on prep, which happens to everybody. Yesterday I had an incredible podcast with Brooke Walker, and she has been competing since 2012, and she said that she still has times that she feels like she'll break down during prep. Even somebody has experience as she is with over years and years of experience of stage. So it was kind of refreshing to hear that too. It made her a little bit more human, I'm a huge fan. But anyway, so with that said, she also mentioned that there were times that she would feel like she was about to break her diet, and she would think about her own athletes and think like, what the fuck, man, I'm somebody who is asking people to be disciplined and I can't be disciplined myself. So it hits hard when you care. You know what I mean? When you care about the people you work with and you want to hold yourself to those standards. So leg extension. I'm gonna get to now really do the working set for a leg extension. That first exercise really took everything from me. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling it. Necessarily do that all the time, but I might do it today. I might come back a little later, towards the end of the day, and just do a few, maybe 2 exercises for hammies, so I can split a little bit. And then do a little bit of calves, and then maybe just walk a little bit, just like 15 minutes, very light walk on a treadmill. It's not even cardio, just a little, just to kind of pump some blood in my legs after a workout. So I think I'm gonna do that. split the workout in 2 parts today. Oh, fuck. It's just this leg right here that gets extra reps. Like, I'm not even here anymore, guys. That's what I'm talking about when I'm saying about recovery. Like, no matter how good you're feeling prior to starting the workout, if your sleep wasn't like perfect, which my sleep was good actually last night, but your recovery is not still 100% to really follow that kind of training where it's like heavy 12 sets, 8 sets for super heavy numbers, high numbers, right? If your recovery is not up to par, man. And right now, how long ago did I finish that and I'm still feeling it? My quads is on fire. All right. So we're gonna be aiming for quads right now. So we're gonna have my knees past a little bit my toes. I actually have a pretty good knee flexion here. So I'm able to actually go down here, as you can see, go down and still keep my foot on the floor and having my knees past my toes a little bit. So that's good knee flexion. So I'm gonna really milk it right now. A good 12 reps here, and then my next one I'm gonna do to failure. So let's go. Ugh, I want to throw up. Ugh. I think my main goal next time is to work out without an energy drink. Like without the BCAA still for a while. So basically the next time that I train, especially so early, I mean, I've used to train earlier than 9 a.m., but I haven't in a while, so I actually had to count on a few extra energy drinks, and that's not a good idea. When you're just so fresh out of bed, you know, pumping that amount of artificial sweeteners, which for me the issue is not really the caffeine, is more of the crap that they add in energy drinks, and I think it makes me very nauseous. So that's why you're seeing me struggling a little bit with feeling nauseous. And some of the movements that I'm doing too compresses a lot my midsection, my stomach. So with that movement of the belt squeezing my stomach, is just, I feel very nauseous. But we live and learn. This is not my first time. Didn't learn the first time, but the second time, that was enough for me to cut my energy drinks in the morning. All right, guys, we're almost done, because I'm planning to come back here and do some hamstrings. So let's do just one more exercise and then go back home and eat. I can barely walk. Feels really good. All right, so I'm gonna do my last exercise here, and then I'm gonna come back. Or actually, instead of coming back, because I have a little gym in my my garage, I'm gonna do 2 exercises for hammies there, and I'll make sure to do some. I know you're not gonna be there with me, Roderick, but I'll add the exercises here for you guys to see too. But I'm gonna do them towards the end of the day, so I'm gonna split my workout today. Gonna do some RDLs when I get home. I'm sorry, at the end of the day at home. And some sumo. Oh yeah, I'm feeling a little better. It was tough, guys. I was really playing cool around you, Roderick. I was about to throw up in the middle of the gym.
There's a trash can right there.
Huh?
So we had the trash can.
I know, thank you. I wish I actually did it for you guys, just for you guys. But I'm not that hardcore, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, feeling much better. Thank God. Oh gosh. Hell yeah. Let's go. Usually after a leg day too, I don't feel hungry for the next hour to an hour and a half. You know why? Usually your blood sugar after a long, like a heavy training session. And heavy doesn't necessarily mean tons of exercises, as you can see. I just performed about 3 exercises, but the first one was pretty heavy. So the intensity came mostly from that particular exercise in conjunction with everything else. So a heavy day doesn't translate into several exercises, but with that said, your blood sugar goes pretty high after a session like that. So until it comes back down, your hunger doesn't come back either. So you tend to feel a little nauseous, and it's pretty difficult to eat after a heavy day. Ah, gosh. Hi. What a day. Notice that I started so like excited. I feel so good. I still do. It's just the damn energy drinks. Roderick, do not let me buy.
Noted. Now it's right.
I just pounded that. You saw that right before?
I thought that was
Yeah, it has been, unfortunately, because I'm stupid. All right, guys. That was it. It's a pretty light day in terms of like the duration of the workout compared to what we've done here before. I'm gonna go back home right now. I have a few appointments that I have to do in the middle of the day. And today I'm actually going to talk to, look at this beauty. Hi. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
You look amazing.
Thank you. So yesterday was her birthday.
Yes.
And we spent the day shooting with a badass guy.
We did.
I watched his podcast with Sean Ryan yesterday.
We watched part of it too.
Dude.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm so honored.
I didn't know his whole story
Me either.
And it was incredible. And I think that worked out better for us to like
I think that too.
have
Because
that
it was
training.
it was
Very
genuine. Yes.
Yeah. He
I
texted
agree.
me actually, and he was like, it was so great to meet all of us, and it was just so wonderful. So.
I think today's his birthday.
Today's his birthday. Yep.
And I think it would be great for you to connect for the
Yes.
sponsorships that he was telling
Yes,
him.
Dom actually texted me about that.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
But I'll text you later
Yes,
today.
have so much fun.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Yes. So yeah, yesterday we actually spent the day shooting. It was so much fun. It was her birthday too, and we actually shot with a Delta Force operator. I don't know if you guys know, but those guys are very rare. I mean, there are just a very small amount of people that get to that level in the military. So the interesting fact about it is that it's not necessarily the most like physical guy, but it's the most strong-minded person, calm, knows how to make the right decisions in the midst of stress. So very cool guy. And you can tell that he went through a lot because his left arm is all full of scars, unfortunately, from all the, the wars that he actually was present. I think he was in Iran, he was in, he was in Iraq, he was in Afghanistan, so many different places. I think it was over 20 years in the military. But anyway, so with that said, I'm going back home. I'm gonna do a few appointments. One of the appointments that I have today is with my doctor, Victoria Fletcher. And we're gonna go over my labs and see what we need to improve to really get better during this off season. So entire workout of the day, which is today is Monday. We figured it out is the 18th, the 19th. So we figured out today that is the 19th of January, and I am officially on my off season. I'll see you later. Your body ready. So in my case right now, my lower half. So making sure that I am kind of, warming up before training. Like I said, it sounds almost embarrassing to say that I don't warm up. Let me grab one of these right here.